There's something about the way he spit. This poet that I met. He be rhyming all his rhymes and all the best sets. He revolution for the revolutionary, but he really gets the crowd moving when he be talking about sex. And I be sitting deep in the back, listening with bated breath, hanging on every word, just hoping I could be the next subject he write his rhymes to. I'm trying to get caught between his covers, tangled in his sheets, leaped on blank lines, so every time he writes, he find a little bit of me. I would love to spend hours on his tongue, in the mirror. While he memorizes my every noun and verb, he would call me poetry and word, and I would call him often and sir, foreplay, language arts. And we'd only speak in tongues because he's an expert with diction. And when he gets to mentioning positioning and prepositions, I find myself instantly twisted in the middle of my seat. I can't keep the undertones of moans just to me because secretly, I hope you hear. I hope sound travel as long as heartstrings do and hours get tangled in passing, and I'm really just this close to asking, can we fuck?
Yes, Lord.
Hell yeah.
And within 11, he'll just say yes, and please, and thank you. And he'll stretch me out like we're on sentences, no commas, because who needs breath? We can catch hours later. That's good imagery, I guess. But I digress. Because this poem might make it seem like I only want him for tonight. But really, it could be 2 nights the way he writes. I'm willing to spend at least another 2 lives just to sit and listen. Loving him right just might be my very first mission, but still, I wonder what he would put this on. Probably something similar to similes, like down on all metaphors. There I go. Imagine it again. I be fashioning my sins with fashions of him, adorning my smile and lingering on my chin and showing him off every time I grin. And I would honor him, right, by spitting him on mics, and he would glisten in the light, and everyone I spoke to that night would tell me I looked especially nice. And every time I licked my lips, it'd be twice because he enjoys repetition. And he's delicious. And I would write him haiku because he liked those about submission, like when daddy's speaking, pay attention. When he said lay down, I listen. Because I too am a verbal gymnast. And these bars unparalleled. And I know very well that he will be fascinated by my subject-verb agreement, meaning I'm doing whatever he said. Because I'm hoping his face becomes my next favorite place to sit. So I can show him just how possessive these pronouns get. I'm trying to get lost in semantics. Like if I'm taking off drawers or panties, either way, they're coming off. That's pragmatics. Right? Listen. I'm trying to get lost in semantics. Like if I'm taking off drawers or panties, either way, they coming off. That's pragmatics. We could fall in love during vocabulary lessons, and I would only bring vowel sounds to the sessions. And if he graded me on how well I follow directions, well, you know what I'm expecting. An A plus. And low key, I like him because he's tough. And when irony made his life a little rough, he never once gave up. He just scribed a little something. Then he'd get on stage and fuck shit up. And every time they say his name, the whole crowd erupts because they know that he put on a show. Even when he's reading from his phone, the boy be writing. And it just so happens to be exactly what turns me on. So when I see his name on a flyer, you better know I'm fucking going. Because I like watching him from deep in the back. Because I be listening. Because it's something about the way he spit. Let's go!